Hello, Dickies, and welcome back to Dragon Age, the Veilguard. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So, let's go around talking to people, see what's up.
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
Well, at least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably?
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about? Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Anything with Neb? Yes, a chat with Neb.
Nev, settling back in.
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Okay. Well. Interesting. Anything with Lucaris?
The
Nope.
crows cannot thank you enough. I cannot.
Yeah, I get it. Treviso stands. Minrathis fell. What? Oh, she's over here.
Look at all those green leaves. You've really brought this place to life.
Amazing what a little weeding and water can do. They're growing so fast, too. Even the ones I haven't tended. Maybe they just needed someone to remind them?
She didn't deserve what happened to her city. None of the shadow dragons in Mirathas did. Not that it would have been any better in Treviso. Sometimes there's just no good choice, right?
Yeah. That's just what happens. Unfortunately. That way. She's down here. Tosh. Tosh is here.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
For gold and glory.
Right. You were one of us. How'd you end up here?
Isabella thought I would benefit from seeing the world a little bit.
You got kicked out?
I kept an artifact out of the wrong hands, but those hands have a lot of pull in Rivain. Isabella sent me with Varric until things cooled down.
Ugh, politics. The lords don't take me on political jobs.
Lucky you.
Traps and dragons. That's what I'm good with. Traps and dragons are simple.
We didn't have a dragon hunter when I was with the lords. Why do they care about dragons now?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
What's the most interesting trap you've run into?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
Well, that sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
But puzzles give you a chance to test your wits. To prove you're smart enough to beat whoever designed it.
Ugh.
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It had these 3 poles with sets of different sized rings on 2 of the poles.
And you had to move the rings over to the 3rd pole, and the rings had to be sized right and crap?
Yes! You've seen it.
That thing is Vashadon.
Oh, I miss the days of dodging traps and stealing treasure.
Hey, we're not thieves. We don't steal.
Barb's team literally stole the big prize sword from the Grand Tourney of Starkhaven.
Starkhaven's full of assholes. It doesn't count as stealing from them. Don't screw over anyone who can't afford it.
If the Lords of Fortune ever get a coat of arms, we should print that on the bottom in Old Tavine.
My mother works with them. That's how I met the lords in the first place.
I don't remember meeting your mother when I ran with the Lords. What does she do? Appraisals?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Canary in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
They've put a lot of thought into it. Probably more than I did when I collected relics.
Just thinking about the gold.
And the glory too. Can't forget the glory. Though if I defeat these gods, I'll have cornered the market there.
The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kontar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Canary history. The lords gave her work.
When I left, Rivain was trying to figure out whether to arrest us or ignore us. How do they feel these days?
They were angry for a while. Then the Antam invaded.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Rivain later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
This way, and we have a church.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who do you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
It's got to bring back a little peace, at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Wow. You've been hard at work, I see. All right. Woohoo! Let's take off on another adventure, huh? Let's do stubborn and no. Live, low, plum.
Trouble ahead.
Uh-oh. Well. Okay then. Interesting. I can't get through there. Gotcha. At least not yet.
That ship might have hit a reef. In these parts, I bet someone sunk it.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through, how long?
Depends on the person. With the changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
What are the odds there's treasure behind that waterfall?
I hate keeping watch here. Tops doesn't believe me, but I swear that statue's eyes follow me at night. Why'd they build a castle around that thing anyway? I may be a city elf from Valerio, but even I know the Dread Wolf when I see him.
Is there anywhere the Dreadwolf doesn't worm his way into?
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Right, it's that way. Something about behind the waterfall. I'm pretty sure I already got the treasure behind the waterfall. Too late rain. Yeah. At least that's behind that one. Any other one? Pretty sure I got the... Now we can actually move onwards. Oh boy.
Let's end this. Get clear.
Vigo, since you said you already had weaponry covered, we've sent mostly alchemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Chorizo. What? You can send your team to our agreed-upon drop spot at the waterfall in the cliff tops. Here's to causing trouble for the Antam wherever they are. Oh, okay. Yeah,
These are the
that.
crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Oh? How? Where? Wait. Ladder? Ladder. Somewhere. Somewhere there is ladder. Maybe not.
It's been a while since I was into winter, but I remembered you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after...
The Voldorma job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
Cataranda herself chased us in here. We got food and water for a day or two. Jonas is hurt bad. I think she got Mirabelle. Does something that big come from nowhere?
Here they come.
No, come on.
That's getting it done, Nev. Not bad, Rook, for a Lord of Fortune.
What do you mean by that? Just because I'm a Lord of Fortune doesn't mean anything. Okay, obviously we're gonna have to like make our way around, really.
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of griffin eggs, and the damn things hatch.
Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on, you must have seen Stranger.
Sure. I wish I'd seen that.
Understandable. I wish I'd seen that. I don't know why, but there we go.
Someone clearly wanted us to do something with skulls or torches or something. Might be worth looking around.
Oh wait, will this uncover the... open some of the cave things that are hiding stuff? 'Cause that kind of seems like what it might be. Oh, hello, there's a quest here. Warden Grace, I'm... okay. Figured that out as well. And that opened the wall for us to be able to easily come back up this way.
Look at those waterfalls. It's like every drawing of Rivain made real.
Boss here attempt to help the boss in chorizo. It will not have the butcher complaining that I will not have the butcher complaining I am hindering his efforts. Gunning does not reward those who fail. Find the crows and these supplies and bring them to the warden fort. We will deliver both to the butcher to show that the Antam who serve Penshanak are worthy of greatness.
Looks like the Antom got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
Let's take back those supplies. Pay the Antom a visit.
Come on. The Lords of Fortune don't leave allies in need. For gold and glory.
Well, there's a fancy trick.
Can't see. Now we gotta go back up. Wait, what was that? Oh. Perfect. No. Here we go. Alright.
I heard you almost had a demon outbreak in Minrathous.
Almost.
Way I hear it, the city sleeps better for you in it.
Maybe. Tori, don't sleep.
Maybe I should give it a go hunting them instead.
No shortage of work there.
somehow below us. Aha. Oop. Stay back. Just in case. You never know.
Door's sealed, but I'll bet the wardens left a clue around here to open it.
I've been here 3 days now, and I'm so close I can feel it. The treasure the old records talked about is just behind this door. Seals are the key. Find the matching ones, and the door should open. They're around the castle. It's almost like the bones are watching me, waiting for me to find these seals. If I get this open, I can go back to Kirkwall, rich enough to buy the Viscounty. Viscounty? Viscounty? I don't know. Running low on food. Ate some of the local plants and my guts are feeling weird. Just going to close my eyes for a minute. Yeah, you know. You should never eat anything you are not familiar with. Because you never know if that is then going to take you out. Because let's be honest here, it's the high possibility and probability that it will. Why does it seem like you guys are telling me that there's... Nope, that's an empty room. I can actually see into that room and know that it's empty. Yay! I'm multitasking here, don't mind me. Looks like it's a trap. These holes all look like it. Follow the ghosty ghost, okay. What? I can't go through the wall, sir. Excuse me. Okay. He went off that way.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing. We've got literal gods walking around trying to end the world.
Does it bother you they're elven gods?
It won't help our reputation, that's for sure. But me, I never gave our gods much thought. They were just a myth.
Not anymore.
Sup?
Where? Nope. Okay. That was not the way. Got you. Oh, wait. Ghosty glow? Ghosty glow? Hello. Oh. Thank you. There's another one. He just wanted to show us the bodies first. Let us know, hey, these guys were here. There's a chest around here, but it could be up and it could be everywhere else. There's a little side room with that message. I still feel like there's something that's like out there, but I can't do much with it. Uh-huh. Okay.
I'll need a wisp.
Oh. I don't know where to get a wisp. There a wisp around? Wispy wisp? Uh-huh.
Got company. Can't get along. Not looking good, bro. Got us at range. Got us from a distance. Fire, look out.
Nice hit, Rook.
Take the shot. Got us at range. Watch it.
One of the crows is still alive. One for us.
The Antam kept me alive so they could use me to trick Rivain into sending more supplies. I didn't think anyone was coming.
The Lords of Fortune take care of their allies. The Antam are dead.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antam there.
Now, while we're here... Yeah, I know I have that. I don't... We have to go and meet Tosh. Still don't have a wisp. Wait, I don't need to have that. Okay. I don't know where a wisp is, though. Where a wisp would be. Pulling all possibilities of wisp. Wispness. Nope. And wisp. Yes, I know there are chests. I'm very well there are chests.
Let me know when you want me with you. Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey. Don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic, or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antom called you a Dari?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
Lycune isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antom, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun.
Doubt it would be, but let's... Nope, it's up.
There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
Don't want to scare the birds. We just fed them. What the crap is that?
The Anton must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vatari! Come on. These banners need to burn.
Tosh, you got this? Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Oh, ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
And I guess that's the trade-off of being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
Not. Slow blink seems to say I'm going to eat you, little fishy. Purr, soft, soothing friend. Oh, kitty. Yes. Little kitty.
An on-Tom supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. Okay.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melts some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. She's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I'm sorry the Antom did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antam have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
So the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So you're a little Kunari, a little Rivain, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I learned how to survive as a Tevinter galley slave, and then as a Lord of Fortune like you. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Look beyond the sea. White clouds race across the sky. Forget cannons.
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Rivain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied. Although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
She's very involved in your life.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet Karash.
Yeah. It was.
Spent time on the Rivain coast feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing. An encounter with her mother, Chathan, showed they do not always get along, but have each other's best interest at heart.
Nev, what do you make
good.
of Rook?
New to the game in some ways, but seems to know what she's doing.
Or good at pretending she knows what she's doing.
Are you testing whether I'm hard of hearing?
Don't mind us. Just seeing if the boss is a good listener.
I am now.
And that. And these stairs come up. Oh god! Ooh. I can't go back the way this... Okay. That... Yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Sort of. Gotta be a wisp around somewhere. Where in the world would a wisp be helpful? Wispy wee. Wisp away, wisp-a-wah, wisp-a-woo. Need a wisp or two. You gotta find a wisp or two. Actually, you know what? If I mark that, may help. Woohoo! Right, this is out here. Over here. Oh.
That did it.
Oh!
We've got a path now.
Oh god. I'm busy.
Got company.
No. Oh god. Because Neb's all hardened. No angy. So she won't heal. She should heal. I think just because she's had to fight and everything, that she wouldn't be all like, oh no, I'm angry at you. You can't possibly. Where is he?
Let's finish this. Got us at range. Watch it.
Watch for range.
ranged attack! Watch for ranged attack!
One for us.
Gotta get up so that we can get the wisp. Hello, wisp friend. Come on. Thank you, wisp friend.
There. Whatever the warden sealed, we've opened.
Hopefully you didn't seal anything that was too dangerous. Hopefully. Are you warden? Interesting. I'm gonna have to do the jump puzzles. I'm gonna have to do the jump puzzles. Because that's apparently what I'm up to now. Doing jump puzzles for days. Maybe this is how I get to that treasure. the outside. Whoop. And you.
The same ocean as the one next to Hal's fish stand. Feels different here.
Fully accessible. Which I'm guessing they aren't yet. And I'm not quite sure how they become fully accessible. Let's see if I... that one, because that one's up. Okay, there's a whole section here that I can't really get to because that bridge is out. And I don't know how to restore it yet. I was pretty sure that the fires had something to do with it, but... okay. There's one. Did I miss one or something? Is that why it's not working? Fourth or something that I should be looking for? Or is it because they aren't staying?
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Which way you gonna turn and face? Okay, it's that way. Oh boy. And considering the fact that I do not directly see... Oh wait, I hear it now. But where? I heard it. Half a moment. This one's still lit. Oh. Wait. One's lit. That one's still lit, so that means that the other one isn't? There we go.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Nice tie. He died as he lived, saying, hold my grog. We buried what was left. Help yourself to his stuff. Goodbye, Ty. I'll see you soon. Praise. Does make me question, though. Could that possibly mean that the other is now open as well? Let's go check that out real quick, and then I'm gonna... Oh, God. Well.
Let's end this. Beat the odds there.
Nev, on that gold dormer job, what exactly was the mime doing?
You ran into him.
Yeah.
What mimes do, annoy people. Though, he had some real talent.
But why were you staking him out?
Because the dwarf, Furious Butch, he was going to make contact.
Furious Butch?
Meanest pie maker I ever met.
Absolutely nothing. Nice teeth. Anyway, alright. So still haven't figured that one out. Probably because we have to go somewhere else to sort that out. But either way, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!